Hello everyone. Okay, this is I'm Jeremy, and this is an Antminer S1 Bitcoin miner, and I just received it today. Um, I was at work, so my wife signed for it. I came all the way from China, and this is actually my second Antminer. Wanted to show the address. And it weighs about 7 pounds, the box. So I'm gonna open it up, and then I'll try to quickly set it up, hopefully. Um, Before I open it up, I wanted to show that you're gonna need a few things. Uh, you're gonna need a PSU that's capable of powering this unit. I got the 750 watt from Corsair. This is the modular version, so I don't have that many cables. I have a 600 watt. I'm gonna overclock the Antminer just like the first one that I got. That requires more power, but it also voids the warranty. So do it at the risk of voiding the warranty. So the PSU will need to be tricked into thinking that there's a motherboard connected to it. So the manual says that you have to jumper the pin number 16 and 17. So let's see. Goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to 12, and then 13 to 24 on the other side. And the green wire, which is wire 16, is on the side that has a tab. So let's see. So there's the tab, and then there's the green wire. So, and I cut a small piece of the jumper wire. Some people in the forum, they say that you can use a paper clip, but I'm using this. It has insulation shielding. So let's count the wires: 13, 14, 15, 16, and we got it. So I'm gonna try to tighten it. Okay, that looks good. Before I have two laptops. That's a netbook that's configured on this. Hopefully the Antminer is in the same network. So I'm gonna quickly change the Antminer setting to my home network, and then continue the setup from my laptop, which is on my home network. This is the home network address. I'm going to use for the Antminer is this. You have to make sure that it's outside of your DHCP scope. So you know, if a device like some laptops or some cell phones join your network, this address won't be issued to any of those devices. So anyway, I'm thinking that this should be 192.168.2, because that's what I have my netbook set for, and then I'll change it. So put that out of the way. Room for it. Okay. Well, I'm gonna have to go out of camera so that I can open it properly. So now Here we go. If I can slide it, it's getting caught somewhere. Okay. Ah, yeah. Some people mentioned this. I didn't want this. Some people mentioned this. They put too much of the thermal stuff on it. I'm gonna have to stop the video and clean this up. Somehow I got carried away. Yeah, see? Okay, not good. Not good at all. Okay, no way around it. I'm gonna have to clean that up and before I power it up. Okay, we're back. Sorry about that. There was a lot of thermal paste. Had to clean it up on the boards. They were all over here and here. So it shows in here that the IP address is 192.168.1.99. I read that's actually not correct. That the actual IP is 192.168.2.99, and I'm hoping that it is 192.168.2.99 because this is configured for the 192.168.2 network. From the previous video, I got the jumper connected already, so, and we're gonna use the PCIe. So this one is one of them, and this one is another one. 12 volts PCIe. So we're gonna plug it in. I hope it actually powers up. I don't think it got damaged with all the thermal paste that was on it. So, but I need to put this here. And this is a network cable that is on my home network, right here. But it's not the right IP address. I know that, so I should still be able to reach it, even though, as long as I configured this network to be on the same one. So I'm gonna power it up, and here we go. All right, looks okay. So that's gonna be on my home network with the wrong IP address. So the IP address I'm hoping it has is 192.168.2.99. So it has the setting from the previous Antminer that I have. Again, this netbook is configured for 192.168.2 network. Let me see what IP address it has. Fig. No. Yeah. This is Linux Mint, so it's this netbook is 192.168.2.88. So now I'm gonna bring up that guy. Hopefully it loads. If it doesn't load, I'm gonna have to change the IP address on my netbook like I thought it would. Alright, so I'm gonna change my netbook. So I go to my wireless, I click edit, and I go to IP and change this guy to 1.88. I don't need any other setting because I'm only trying to reach the Antminer to program it. So I'm gonna save it, close it. Now with Linux, with Windows, I don't know if you have to do it, but with Linux I have to disable the wireless or the network, and then re-enable it. So let's see if I can do that. Let's see. Should be able to disable it like that. It's not allowing me to disable it. Well, let's see if I can bring it up now. So let's see. I have to disable my network. So there it is. But this is Linux, so there, it's disabled. Now I'm going to re-enable it, and I should be on the same network as the Antminer. When I say same network, I mean same IP network. So I'm now 192.168.1.88. So I'm gonna bring up 1.99. Just press enter. Yay! Comes up. That's the interface of the OpenWRT machine that's running on the Antminer. So the password is root, and we're gonna go to the network settings. We're gonna go to the WAN interface, this guy. We're gonna edit it, and let me bring up my paper again. It's gonna be 55.155. This guy. It's outside of my DHCP scope, so no other device is gonna be issued that IP address. So I'm gonna change this to 55.155, and I have to change the IP the default gateway, the IP gateway. So, and the IP broadcast for it is 55.255. It's the last IP address on the subnet. I think it can be empty, but now the DNS server, we're gonna use Google's DNS server. It's free. So there it is. That's gonna be the address of the Antminer, and we're gonna save and apply. Okay, waiting for changes. Over here, this is on my home network at IP address, so let's see, that guy. So I'm gonna start pinging it. Oh, it's already responding, so that means it's already done. I can close this guy up, and continue the setup from here. So that's my other Antminer that's running right now, overclocked. So I'm gonna go here and 155. Let me zoom in a little bit. Root is the password for root. So now I'm gonna need to configure the miner. Miner configuration. Take that out. Take that out. Gotta clean that up. Alright. Oh. Sorry about that. So here we go. So now, what is gonna be the pool one? So that guy, Eligius, because it's a good mining pool, and I'm gonna use this guy. You know, you're gonna have to use whatever mining pool information and worker that you have. This is my, on Eligius, you just use the wallet address. This is a newly created address that I have. I'm trying to consolidate all the mining coins that I generate into this one address. And Derek is our nephew and also our godson, so we're Nino and Nina. Okay, that's it. I'm not gonna configure a backup. I'm gonna save and apply. So see how it works, and then we go to miner status, miner config, miner status, miner config. I'm just trying to refresh it. Takes a little bit of time to find the mining pool. Let's go back here to oh, I didn't check the kernel log. Let's look at the kernel log. Make sure that it has the latest firmware. December 26th, yeah, that's the latest one. So now go here. Still not doing it. Still not mining. Okay, come on, start mining. Thinking I may have to reboot it. Should start working. I'm gonna change this to LA. I'm not sure why it's not mining. A little bit concerned now. Because it should have been mining by now. Oh, where's LA? Los Angeles. We have to reboot Uh, let's reboot. I'm getting concerned. Should have been mining by now. Interesting. Let's see. Ooh. Ah, bingo. It's mining now. So it needed a reboot. Okay, that's it. If you have any questions, I'll uh, go ahead and post them on the YouTube, and hopefully it helped you in setting up your Antminer. So we know how. See, when you see that blinking light, the actual computer for this guy is right there. That's the one that's running the OpenWRT. It has the network. Oh, I'm gonna show you the first Antminer that I have. It's gonna look a little bit different because that one has the heat sink on the outside. Okay, that's it. Thank you for watching.